My head is going around and around with a sweet love. My mind goes around and around like the psychic wants it. I want it all the way when my head goes around and around. The sweet way, so pure makes my mind goes round and around. This honey feeling I'm feeling is so pure and nice. My head just spins around and around. I love it so much desired, so much love. It just goes around and around and around and around, around and around, around and around. Round and round, round and round. I love it so much. It goes around and around like it's rolling around. Loving it so much, the feeling she's giving me. It's so much pleasure and joy I feel. My head spins and around and around. It's an overload of pleasure I feel. I want these emotions to go away. I don't want it to end. How she grinds around and around in my mind. I love it so. This true feeling I'm feeling. It's so pure and nice. I don't want it to end. I want to go around and around and around like Psyche is going through me. Like the speaker is playing my melody of my heart because her heart is so pure and nice. It keeps going in my head and around and around and around and around and around and around. I love it so. I don't want this figure of my mind to go away. This feeling of mine is so nice and pure. I love it so. I never want it to end. Can we keep coming around and around and around like a figure of eight? Like this internal number is in my soul. Can we go around and around and around till we hit the target? I love it true, I don't want it to end. It's going around and around and around and around and around. Like, ow, I'm loving this so much, my head is spinning around and around. Keep going with these emotions because it feels so right in my mind, and my mind wants to go around and around and around and around and around. I love it true, like this meaning means so much to me, like this empty feeling. I don't feel it anymore because my head is going around and around and around and around, hitting the target around and around and around and around. I love it true, like to the moment it started, the moment I pick you up, and the moment I see you. I love it so much, it's so pure and around and around and around and around and around and around my head goes. I love it true, I don't want it to end. Just keep going around and around and around. I want it to go around and around and around. Roll back and come round and around and around. Roll back, come round and around and around and around. I love it true to the end of the days. I want to feel it in my heart and my soul. I don't want it to end and be locked away. I want to go all the way and around and around and around and around. Come back to the beginning and start again because I want to keep going around and around and around and around. I love it true. I never want it to end. Like a zero beef way in my mind it is when I see you, gal.